Welcome back to Black Butler Anime Review, special number 7. This is reviewing the 155th chapter of the manga, That Butler Absent. Chapter starts off with Mei Ling just, walking up basically. Picking up where it last left off, her basically middle of the night with a candle looking at what's going on in the other room. Basically, her employer is sleeping with one of the maids. Yep. And basically, she's stopped by, I think this is supposed to be the head maid. Yeah, the head maid. And, she kind of explains that, he's been doing this ever since his wife passed away. So anytime he basically fancies a maid, brings it to a room, and they have sex. Yep, and apparently it's also explained that his wife died a few years back, so he's looking for a replacement. And of course, they show a woman's back in this chapter. Yep, so she with her soul, stuff like that. So yeah, we have, and I mentioned next morning, a maid quit, and then we have Mei Ling and Ramao just worry about what's going on, and then of course we have Rand basically getting a message, all basically a strange looking message, and apparently he's out to sleep with her. Says, bunch of the pervert, and of course then she's worried, and then apparently she's basically sat in the same position all night. And apparently she needs to get dressed. Like, apparently gets dressed. It's like, okay, I guess she's just might become the master's wife. What happened to her? Like, I'll see her for a few days. And the chapter ends. Looks like she's been, like, apparently she's implied to have sex with the employer. Yeah, very odd chapter. I mean, I don't mind this particular stuff they do for this particular series, but wow, it just not much happens this chapter. Just revealing a little bit of backstory on Man- Manren's Mei Ling's employer for this particular portion of this arc. Yeah, where apparently he's sleeping with his maids. Okay, fine. And the fact he's looking to replace his wife. I mean, in the case of Ren Mao, she is a very lovely woman. And here's the thing about her. Now, Mei Ling is half Chinese. Ren Mao is full Chinese. So, yeah, these two can easily pass as siblings because they're both basically Chinese. But the whole thing of of the employers sleeping with the maids, like I thought maybe we get some advance of whatever plot is going on here with the employer, and there is virtually nothing here. Like, now I do mean nothing. Like, it just kind of felt as though reading this chapter, this felt like a very nothing chapter. It felt like very much a filler. Yeah, it's almost like not much happens this chapter aside from expanding upon this employer's backstory. Partially what happened for years prior to events in the series, but that's it. That's all you can say about this chapter. I mean, I love Black Butler, I really do, but this is what I didn't come for to see for this particular series. I expect to see like Sebastian and Cecile just doing whatever, but this arc, it's just been stretched out for so long. I mean, as of right now, this arc's gone since chapter like 108. You see, I started reading this series like last year, and I've been reviewing this series for the past like almost 10 chapters by now, and I like what some of the stuff they've done so far for the series, but yeah, this arc has been going on for almost 50 chapters, and I kind of felt this though a few chapters back, like about two, like when this part of the thing started, it was kind of interesting, and then we get to this, and like, okay, now this is the first chapter released in about 2 months, and like, not much happened in this chapter, like almost virtually nothing. I give this chapter roughly a 7.5 out of 10. Yeah, sorry to say when it comes to a particular chapter, right? So yeah, that's it for this particular review. One more review to do. review of the newest chapter of Fire Force. Yep, but do you see next to you. Bye.